in Sam Grace. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Sam Grace.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castillo moves over, makes the play, one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission to lead.
Into the box now, Dwight Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Castillo.
And the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Now at the plate, Dwight Castillo.
The left fielder, Dwight Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Skied into straightaway right. Grace is right there. And he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Digging into trying to get.
For the Mets, no left fielder, Phil Mason.
Ball four, take it in. Out. Three. Out. Three.
Ready for another shot now. Dwight Castillo. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Dwight Castillo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Shuck over at second. Quinones on at first with nobody out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to left center, and we are tied again.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can reach.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Dwight Castillo, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. 1 run scores, and that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Altoona used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Davidas Nevoroskis gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Curve. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display
now,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Rumble
Tonight, the
Pony.
second of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Drew Gagno is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one
Batting
thing jumped out at me, a sub
first baseman,
1.20 whip coming into this
Miller.
start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Bannister ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Dwight Castillo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Valenzuela is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3. Stay down. Out. 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 Stay down. 3. 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Castillo.
Dwight Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping up to the plate, Roderick Doyle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roderick Doyle.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance.
Out. 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 You're out. 4-4. Take the base. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for your Rumble Ponies, number 40, Troy Aparicio.
Stepping into the box, Dwight
Leading
Castillo.
off for
He'll start
Altoona,
things out now in the
the
top
left
half
fielder.
of the sixth.
Dwight Castillo.
Now here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Rubin gloves it, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And
So stepping
Leading
in.
up for the Mets, the third baseman, Roderick Joyal.
That's ball four. Out.
Into the box, Dwight
The left
Castillo.
fielder, number 1, Dwight Castillo.
From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
First and second here with nobody out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit. They had to freeze.
Leading off the
for the Mets, the first baseman, Mark Sellers. Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Dwight Castillo. He singled
Leading
his
off
last
for
time
Altoona,
up.
the left fielder, Dwight Castillo.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So coming to the plate, Joaquin Valenzuela starting
Leading
things
up
for
for
his
the
side
Mets,
in the ninth
the
as they
center
face
fielder,
the improbable.
Joaquin Valenzuela.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Altoona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Great job.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
now,
on the show.
your
Today, getaway
Big
day
Gun
here in this 3-game series
Rumble
between
Pony.
the Altoona Curve.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
In now, Dwight Castillo.
Batting
He's been
fourth.
swinging a hot
The
bat
left
in the
fielder.
series with 7
Dwight
base hits coming in.
Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to center field. Valenzuela ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he
Stand up,
makes
right
the
here,
catch.
stand up, pick it up.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup.
3. Out. Out. Good. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. Good. He's out. 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 Good. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight
The
Castillo.
left
He
fielder,
flew out
number
in his
1.
last at-bat.
Dwight Castillo.
Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off
On
the
the
right
bag,
field
on the
wall.
bag, on the bag.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Digging in.
Now batting.
That's ball 4.
The shortstop.
3.
Mitch
Out. He's out.
Haynes.
Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out.
Now in the box, Dwight Castillo. He'll start things out in the 6th
off
for a
for
lineup
Altoona.
that really hasn't
left fielder.
found its groove in
White.
this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so
Castillo.
far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You're
First
out.
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Valenzuela is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Castillo, and we'll
The
see
left
what he
fielder,
can do
number
here.
1.
2 on, 2 away,
Dwight
2 home so far this inning.
Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. Rolls at second. Quinones at first. 2 out in the inning.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Rolls is on his way home.
Find the ball.
He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes.
Stride
Now
into the
batting,
box.
catcher Manuel Uribe.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
Our final
Binghamton
line
jumped
score.
ahead in the seventh
First
inning
quarter.
and never gave the lead.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Time for minor league baseball here
And
on the
now,
show as we
your
set our sights on the
Altoona
Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the
Girls.
first of this four-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball. It's
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
so striding in,
Batting
Dwight
fourth.
Castillo. And when
The
you get a
left
look at the
fielder,
splits, he's really
Dwight
owned right-handers thus far on the
Castillo.
season. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
digging in, Dwight Castillo. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around.
3. He's out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. He's out. First base. Out. 3.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dwight Castillo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
There, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
Dwight Castillo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
At the plate, David Takahashi, runner in scoring position.
David Takahashi.
3. Ball 4, take the base.
So digging in now, Dwight Castillo. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
3, 4, take your base. Take out.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
13-5 at the end of all the action. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steve Ullman wins his 3rd of the season. Austin Voth struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Guillen, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter.
Let's play ball. 3, 3. He's out. 3.
Leading off the inning, Dwight Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dwight Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. Bentz scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
3. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dwight Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Find the ball.
Line drive, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row as a pitcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Lopez. He flew out in his last at.
Lopez.
3.
Ready for another chance?
Dwight
Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-1. Standing in, Dwight Castillo.
The left fielder, number 1, Dwight Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball into straightaway left. Valentin is there. 1 out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 8 out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Got it. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Dwight Castillo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in.
And batter number 6. Shortstop, Mitch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Senators came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jimmy Cordero earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alex Landgraf hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. The show's continuing. Otis Payne will do the pitching in Game 3 of the season.
He's out. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Castillo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time.
Yeah, Matty, this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here. Into the box now.
The third baseman. Thomas. Albrecht.
Out. He's safe. He's safe. He's out. Got it.
Leading off the inning, Dwight Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job.
D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process.
Digging in and looking
Now
for
batting.
more, Dwight
The left
Castillo.
fielder.
He singled his
Dwight.
last time up.
Yeah, Matty,
Castillo.
pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Leading off the inning, Dwight Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Senators led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Marshall Moeller wins his third of the season. Otis Payne pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. The game's future stars are striding in, Dwight Castillo, who's been a real impact performer in the series with 7 runs driven in on a total of 9 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Hernandez moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Parker rolls, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwight Castillo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still
ready once again. Dwight Castillo due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Valentin makes the play, 1 away.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. He's safe. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Dwight Castillo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Lopez over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up.
Now at the plate.
Take the base.
The right fielder, Alex Tejeda.
3. He's out. 3. You're out. Out.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Senators rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ian O'Keefe gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Alex Landgraf closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener
New
of a
Hampshire
3-game series between the
Fisher
Altoona
Cats
Curve and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
Stepping up now, Dwight
Batting
Castillo.
fourth.
And when you get a
center
look at the
fielder.
splits, he's really
Dwight
owned right-handers thus far on the
Castillo.
season. Here comes the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gagnon looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys...
Ow. That hit him. He's got first. Ball 4. Take the base. Ow. 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 3. Ow. Ball 4. Take your base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dwight
center
Castillo.
fielder,
He
number
went
1.
deep in his first
Dwight
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store
Castillo.
for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time. And
Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw into third.
Round hard. You're scoring.
And he'll make it over to third base
Check the
safely,
outfielders
so that
now,
puts
see where they're
runners
at.
at the corners with only one gone.
boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on
number
both
25.
sides.
Parker rolls.
Just keeping him close. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake. Now to the
batting,
plate.
right fielder, Chris De La Rosa.
Stepping in, Dwight Castillo. He's
The
off
center
to a
fielder,
fast
number
start in
1.
this one. 2 for 2,
Dwight
including a home run.
Castillo.
He's set, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Quinones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Heading
Leading
forward
up
now.
for the Fisher Cats, the designated hitter, Thomas Spano.
At the plate, Dwight Castillo. He's looking to go 4 for
Right.
4 with a base hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it. Bartlett. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Altoona, number 3, Santiago Gonzalez.
3 out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Fernandez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Bruce Odom was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Welcome to MLB The Show. And so striding forward now, Dwight Castillo. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. De La Rosa ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff.
Now batting, Dwight Castillo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career...
Digging in once again, Dwight Castillo. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping into the box. Parker rolls.
Parker rolls.
That hit him. First base. Out. 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 Three. He's out. Three. You're out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Out.
Dwight Castillo will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Digging in now, Chris De La Rosa. He got on top of one. It was a ground.
4-4. Take the base.
De La Rosa.
3.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Curve took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steve Ullman with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
now,
League Baseball is on the air today. Getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Reed Foley starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Digging in, Dwight Castillo. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing.
Ready now, Dwight Castillo.
Dwight Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Morse. He flew out in his last step.
Kevin Morse.
He's out. Out. 3. You're out.
Dwight Castillo will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bartlett moves over, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Curve lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Dwight. Castillo.
The center fielder, Dwight Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Broadway is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Coming to the plate now, Chris De La Rosa.
The right fielder, Chris De La Rosa.
3.
The center fielder, number 1, Dwight Castillo.
Here's the first pitch.
Zero.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
Launch to right field and deep. De La Rosa racing back. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Charlie
fielder.
Bartlett. But a
Charlie
single here could reduce the
Bartlett.
deficit to only one. Pulled toward right center field. Castillo on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score today. The Altoona Curve get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Robbie Bruner earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brady Anthony wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Curve. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as
please
minor league
welcome
baseball comes your
your
way on the show.
Portland
Tonight it's the first of 4
Sea
between the
Dogs.
Altoona Curve and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Play ball. First base. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Castillo. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. First pitch on its way. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Sam.
Three. He's out. Three. 4-4. Take the base.
The center fielder, number 1, Dwight Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All right, ease up.
Back up the middle.
Good job.
Reined in. Flip of his glove for one. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Now plate
now.
The designated hitter, Rick Montez. Leading off for Altoona, the center fielder, Dwight Castillo.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next will be
the designated hitter, Rick Montez.
4-4. Take the base. He's safe. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out.
The center fielder, number 1, Dwight Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple barrels.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Sea Dogs used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Altoona Curve and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steve Wallace will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dwight Castillo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Jansen is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dwight Castillo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Hirsch going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Mikolas rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Trying to pick things up.
Parker. Roll.
He's out. You're out.
The batter, the center fielder, Dwight Castillo.
And the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Bases are empty here. With
3 out. He's out. You're out.
Leading off for Altoona, the center fielder, Dwight Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ken Messi.
3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Sea Dogs.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Dwight Castillo. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground
right here.
One there on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-0 the final in this one. Altoona posted 15 runs in this one. Otis Payne with his 4th win this season. Steve Wallace permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Michael Harper, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Leading off the inning, Dwight Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air out to center field. Henley has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box.
Number 77.
3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Now at the plate, Dwight Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping in, Ezra.
Chastain for the Sea Dogs.
3.
The catcher,
3.
Ezra Chastain.
3. Out. Out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Sea Dogs, number 28, Diego Castillo.
Ready for another shot now. Dwight Castillo due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home. Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. The Sea Dogs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Harper with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Altoona Curve and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Herb Tyler is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And
so now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Dwight Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dwight Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Now at the plate, Parker rolls as we take a look at the splits between April and
Parker rolls.
That's ball four. 3-3. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Henley. And that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Brian Hirsch. He reached on a single.
The left fielder, Brian.
Ball 4. Take your break. Ball 4. Take your break. Out. 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 You're out. Out. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take your break. 3. 3. Out. Out.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Castillo. Already the beginning of the seventh inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So stepping in, Dwight Castillo.
Dwight Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Number 77 is under it. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Into the box, DeAndre Henley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Henley.
You're out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take it in. Out.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Final line score.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
The game's future.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Castillo, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Dwight Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet.
The left fielder, Parker. Rolls.
He's out. You're out. Out. 3. 3.
Settling in now, Dwight Castillo, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Casilla going back on it, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet.
So coming to the plate, Steve
Castro. Steve Castro. Your attention, please.
Digging in, Dwight Castillo, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here.
Now in the box,
Now
Rick
batting.
Hernandez. He
Shortstop.
flew out in his last
Rick
at-bat.
Hernandez.
Play ball. Out. He's safe. That's ball 4. 3.
In now, Dwight Castillo. He's
The
looking to
center
go
fielder,
4 for
number 1.
4 with a base
Dwight
hit right here.
Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To the right side and through a base hit. Shuck isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate.
Yeah, great job right there.
5-1.
Hit that ball hard.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
Leading off the inning, Rodney
Leading
Evans.
For the Thunder, the designated hitter, Rodney Evans.
3. Out. Out. You're out.
Dwight Castillo will stand in yet again as
The
we
center
flash you
fielder,
back to
number
the
1.
middle innings. This
Dwight
was a turning point here.
Castillo.
A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard toward first. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Stand up, stand up.
And he's safe. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Curve rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Salvador Serrano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of
Ladies
Eastern
and
League
gentlemen.
Baseball is on. Jody Rios is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things
Coming to the plate now, Dwight
That is
Castillo, as he'll get his
center
first
fielder.
opportunity in this one.
Dwight Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And that's through for a base hit.
All right, good at bat right there. Good job. Way to get on the sack.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Striding into the box,
That is
Parker roll.
The left fielder. Parker. Roll.
Three. He's out. Out. Three. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Three. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now,
The
Dwight
center fielder,
Castillo,
number
and
1.
he could give his guys
Dwight
an early lead if he can come through
Castillo.
here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hard hit to first. Bird fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Enos Sampson.
The right
as he's
fielder.
got a
Number
chance
10.
to.
Enos Sampson.
Leading off the inning, Dwight Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate,
The
Dwight
center fielder,
Castillo.
Number 1. Dwight Castillo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Gloves it to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Sharply hit here, but right at
5-2 the final score tonight. The Thunder took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this
Ladies and
presentation
gentlemen,
of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series
Thunder
between the Altoona Curve and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Domingo Acevedo gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice. I see you working. Right, check your outfit.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. So digging in now, Dwight Castillo. He singled his last time up.
Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Sampson on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dwight Castillo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Casilla is there, and he has it for the first out.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready for another chance?
The center fielder, Casilla.
So striding in, Dwight
The center
Castillo.
fielder, number 1, Dwight Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the
Now at the plate, Greg Bird.
The
He's got a hit in
number
3 at-bats
33.
to this point.
Greg
Play ball.
Bird.
You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the win.
Standing in, Dwight
Now
Castillo. On the night,
center
he's
fielder,
2 for 4 with a pair
Dwight
of singles.
Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing
Come
and
on,
a drive sent out toward the gap.
go!
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Altoona wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Luis Fernandez earns win number 7 on the season. Steven Gutierrez hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.